Hello there, and today I learned that German soldiers in World War II had a very unique way of establishing whether spies had infiltrated them or not. If you're new here, my name is James, and on this channel we talk about things I've learned today. If it sounds like something you're interested in and you want to learn as well, please do give the video a like and subscribe as well. So, obviously World War II was a long time ago, most people alive don't even remember it, but there is documented evidence that the German soldiers did something very, very clever to establish whether there were spies within their ranks. Now, we all know left and right, okay? This is my left, this is my right. And to you it's backwards because the image is, you know what I mean. So I'm still going to use this as my left hand, even though on the screen it might look the right hand for you. However this video comes out, I don't know. So most of the world is right-handed. So most people write with their right with their right, eat with their right, do whatever with their right. However, there is a small proportion of the world that is left-handed. And although this method that the Germans came up with wasn't foolproof, it was still a very clever way. They were trained to use their left hand when eating. So as if there were spies that infiltrated them and were using their right hand, that would mean that they were more than likely a spy. And I believe there is documented evidence that this did actually happen at least on one occasion. And it got me thinking, well, okay, in times of war, it is tricky and difficult to establish whether the enemy has indeed infiltrated you or not. And I think it would be even harder in this day and age because of, I don't know, globalization or whatever. But if you could imagine all the German soldiers sat in their barracks having their supper, eating away with their left hand on, and then suddenly old Fritz over there, it says he's Fritz, starts eating with his right hand. Everyone starts looking at him and says, "Fritz, why are you eating with your right hand?" "It's because I'm hungry." That was a terrible accent. It wasn't even meant to be an accent. It's just trying to establish a different person. So they look at him and think, hang on, Fritz is eating with his right hand. We're all eating with our left hand. Fritz must be a spy. And in this case, the one documented case that I could find, yes, they were actually found out to be a spy. They had infiltrated. They were a foreigner in the German army. But that was useful for passing messages on through the network, obviously feeding back intelligence and all stuff like that. Because in times of war, that's what happens. You have to find a way to kind of infiltrate the enemy per se, and feedback intel, I guess. Just look at the modern like North Korea or something. They will do stuff like that as well. Not necessarily in the army, but you get the idea. But I just thought it was a really, really clever way, given the technology that they had at the time, to establish whether someone was a spy or not. Training your army to eat with your left hand, so you could say anyone with using their right hand was a potential spy. Crazy. Anyway, there might be some other videos on the screen now if you want to watch more and learn more every day with me. But if you certainly do, click that subscribe button just down below so as you can see the next one that comes up as soon as it comes up and learn something new straight away. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. But until next time, take care.